Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the CEO of Global Innovation Strategies, bringing you week 47 of Spotlight on Success. Today, we're talking about signal over noise, leading when everything competes for attention. The truth is, we are living in an age of relentless noise, notifications, opinions, metrics, meetings, crisis, trends, interruptions, DMs, pings, apps. And yet, through that, we need to focus on what real leadership is all about. And it comes down to one thing. Can you cut through the noise and become a signal that people trust and follow? So this week is about mastering discernment, the ability to separate what feels urgent from what is actually most important for you and your ecosystem. So the world doesn't need louder leaders. It needs clearer leaders. Right now, it seems that everyone is reacting to global events, and few are actually deciding strategically how they are going to move through. The most dangerous place you can live as a leader is inside constant reaction mode, because reaction creates emotion but without direction. So great builders build signal strength. These great leaders don't chase every opportunity. These great leaders don't respond to every distraction. These great leaders choose what deserves their attention and what doesn't. Because here's the priority. If everything is a priority, nothing is. That's our ultimate truth. So we must decide what our priorities are. And clarity comes from the courage to say, that doesn't matter, but that does. That can wait, but this must move now. So when you lead from core signals or your priority, your team is able to breathe again. Your strategy sharpens and your impact compounds. So we'll look at this through the signal model. It's a strategic framework to allow us to examine what we may need to be focusing on as we're clearing the deck, so to speak. So the essence signal is strip the noise, audit your inputs, your meetings, your dashboards, and commitments. If it doesn't move the mission forward, it's noise. You decide what is the wheat and the gold to move out on. The I in signal is for intentional focus. Choose the one thing, the one priority that deserves your best energy this week. Not 10, not 5, just one. And then put everything you have towards making that happen. The G in signal is guard your attention, because your attention span is your and your organization's most valuable asset. So you need to protect it like a budget line. You need to prioritize and stay focused and disregard any of the dissonance that you may be in the midst of. The N in signal is called name the signal. That means articulate what winning really looks like right now for you. Make it uber visible. Repeat it, track it, look at it every day, stay aligned to it, and check yourself every hour if you have to, every half hour if you have to. Is this in alignment with my one thing, the thing that I really want or our organization really wants to win at. And if not, cut it out. The A in signal is called align the field. Make sure your people, processes, and platforms and policies are all moving towards the same signal. Misalignment is oftentimes the loudest form of noise. So when you can get to clarity and you can work through strongest mission and strategic alignment, you can then oftentimes operationalize your tactics to move much more quickly towards realization of your one thing. And lastly, the L in signal is for lead with calm authority. Calm is not passive, but rather controlled power. So when you become the signal, chaos loses its control over you, the team, and your organization. So ask yourself this next week, what might you be reacting to versus proactively leading? What might be stealing your attention or your teams or your organizations, but is not producing real impact? And what would change if you led this upcoming week from signal instead of noise? So your challenge this week is to eliminate one very noisy commitment. Strengthen your one strategic signal and lead one courageous conversation that aligns your people towards what matters most. Because leaders who master signal don't just manage chaos, they redefine their organization's field of play. So in closing, this week is not about doing more. It's about seeing better, staying focused, letting the noise fade and the signal rise, and lead like someone who knows exactly where they're going. Here's hoping you nail your one thing. Till next week, this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the CEO of Global Innovation Strategies, wishing you and your families a wonderful holiday week.